Here we go, guys. It's an exciting one we have ahead. We've got Tiger, we've got JMAK, and they are quick on these pre-bans. We've got the Knicks getting pre-banned by JMAK, and we have the Hay Gang getting pre-banned by Tiger.
Always love JMAK. D-ranking down to the 999 range just to flex a little bit for the tournament. Always a fun thing to see, a little bit of laughs here. First pick going to Tiger, though. Not quite sure what his strategy is here. He has a lot of different opportunities. I'm a bit surprised on the Hay Gang ban. Doesn't necessarily need it when he has a Tian Lang, but there it is. Takes the Han away from JMAK, denies it on the first pick.
Yeah, denying the Han away from JMAK, but we've got Watery and Okeanos coming up for JMAK. Okeanos being such a consistent first-round pick.
We know JMAK definitely likes to play that first turn, has incredible Swift runes, incredible artifacts by speed. But here's the response. Takes another speed lead, takes the 33, slams it down. Tiger goes in with the Samoth and the Jogun.
A second round Samoth is very interesting to see already. In the Jogun, I'm not too surprised about. JMAK taking a note from Fate Memories matches yesterday. We're seeing a Chloe coming out.
Here it is, the Chloe tech. Fate Memory and JMAK being really good friends, sharing a lot of secrets, knowing a lot about how each other plays and how other people's plays. It's incredible. There's the double speed lead. The Sierra comes in. What will Tiger respond with? We see the Chiwu picks a third speed lead. Doesn't quite necessarily need the Han speed lead opportunity here.
It definitely doesn't, because we got a 24 speed lead coming out of Chiwu. Chiwu going to be paired up with one other unit. Multiple strips on the side of Tiger right now.
Really like that Cardinal lock-in. I think Cardinal's very effective against a lot of units here. Samoth very effective against the Moor as well as the Han. Han is very effective against that as well. Jogun is going to be an interesting pick here. I'm not quite sure how contended it will be. The skill 2 seal. I think he's probably going to lean it into the Chloe if he lets it go through.
Whoa! We're going to be seeing I believe it's Shizuka coming out for JMAK.
What an incredible pick. Shizuka is definitely unique. You know, you can re-provide immunity to your team. You can AoE bomb again. Really leans towards a different ban here. I think Tiger might be caught off guard pretty heavily by this.
Now, usually when you get these very curious fifth-round picks, you just ban it out because you're already prepared for the rest of it. So, and there we go. Shizuka is going to get banned out. We're not going to see this very interesting unit go through. Han's getting banned out, guys. We're getting into a round one with JMAK and Tiger.
JMAK has incredibly fast runes, but Tiger has the 9% speed advantage here. The Jogun is going to take first turn.
Jogun's definitely taking first turn here, looking at a huge strip across his team. Let's see how well tuned he is. He's going to be tight enough to get in there again, but it looks like Watery, of course, is going to be cutting here, getting a nice despair stun onto the Chiwu.
Interesting to see why he actually went for that strip, though. He could have gotten more attack bar pushback with the Chiwu, not hitting that water reuse and playing protected. I think he wanted the extra buff to protect against the water reuse strip chance.
Well, Chloe getting up that invincibility. Tiger not able to do anything with this. JMAK finally, he's landing a bomb here. I say finally, of course, gets that bomb on top of the Chiwu. Chiwu does stay alive.
The invincibility here will protect from Rageful Return, so Samoth is not going to deal very much damage here. Glances the Sierra, barely scratches it for 2,500.
Yeah, really can't deal any much damage there with all the invincibility up here. We can see the target unit of focus right now is going to be the Chiwu. I think that Dot's going to be taking it down. Bomb does land on top of Kynal. Not looking good at all for Tiger.
JMAK, a really clean draft, very confident, knew what he wanted, was ready. Almost like he knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, Chloe looking very, very good right now. Almost might be turning into a meta pick going into season 17. And there you have it, JMAK taking round one away from Tiger.
Ooh, interesting. JMAK with the Han ban knows that he's not going to take it first and wants to take it away. Possibly another Okeanos, maybe a Sierra first pick.
Yep, and a Water Ryu getting pre-banned as well for Tiger. JMAK with the first pick. Is he going to be taking that Okeanos? We'll see.
I really like the Sierra in this situation. When the Water Ryu's banned out, I like the Sierra simply because it is one of the more meta speed leads. Okeanos, one of JMAK's best units, definitely goes and takes that first.
Yep, Okeanos first pick with JMAK, and we have that CR, of course, being taken right after it by Tiger this time.
Tiger doesn't want to give JMAK the opportunity to run it back again with the Sierra Okeanos. Takes the Sierra and the Cardinal, the Okeanos counterpart, as some people call it, which I think Cardinal's better, to be honest.
He just might be at this point. But we've got second round of drafts right here with JMAK. JMAK looking to lock in two other units. Is he going to be taking units away from Tiger, or is he going to surprise him with something new?
Do you think we're going to see the Chloe again? Well, there it is. Picks in the Chloe. What's the third pick?
He really wants to see that Shizuka. We get a Chloe Shizuka for a round 2 draft for JMAK, giving Tiger plenty of time to do something about this unit.
Interesting setup here with the Shizuka and the Chloe. I know the Shizuka works well both against and with the Sierra, but it doesn't look like he has a lot on his team right now. He does have the invincibility, he does have the immunity, maybe leaning for a Mo Long pick here set up, but not really sure. Tiger just has so many different things he could pick from.
And he's going to be taking that Nyx, that buffed Nyx is a very powerful unit here with the Joe gun.
Yeah, let's be careful with that Nyx. Nyx Carnal is a deadly combo. The 3-turn slow debuff is pretty heavy, and the 1-turn bombs from the Sierra.
And we've got double Fairy King coming out for JMAK. He locks in that 33 speed lead with Samath and a Ganymede with double reset with Okeanos.
Interesting to see Tiger go for a 3rd stripper here. I know the control comes pretty heavily from the Chunk Pong, but looks like he's probably leaning towards that Samath ban on the Swift setup here.
I guess you just can't have enough strippers here, but it's definitely not a problem. Chunk Pong, is it getting locked in? Chooses to change it out, and we go with a Kinky.
I think the Kinky is an incredible last pick here. It's a lot of pressure. JMAK doesn't have a ton of damage. He does have the Shizuka. Well, it doesn't have a ton of single hit damage. Has the Shizuka for the bomb if the Sierra goes up. But additionally, Tiger doesn't have to put Sierra's bomb up ever. He could just rotate with skill 1 and kill with additional damage.
Well, it looks like Nyx is going to be banned out here. Definitely a dangerous unit, comboed up with so many of his units here. And we've got Chloe getting banned out in the side of JMAK. Here we go, guys. Can JMAK get the 2-0 upset on Tiger, or can Tiger hold on and go into a game 3? We're about to find out.
I really like the respect on the Chloe ban. People respecting the Chloe is something I never would have expected in my years of Summoners War, but I can't say I'm upset to see it.
Definitely not. It's very, very exciting to even see Chloe at this stage of the game. We've got that reset landing on top of Connell here, and Joe Gunn possibly looking to put someone away.
The reset on the Cardinal, really good value here. No slow debuff for Tiger against JMAK, so JMAK's going to have the value of that speed lead still.
Yep, going for the team strip. Not getting the strip on top of the Samath here. I don't think we're going to see anything interesting just yet coming out of the Shizuka, and never mind.
So uses the All Forces of Nature specifically for that immunity, wants to protect, has the nice attack buff on his Samath, but Samath actually outspeeding the Sierra, not so great. Not so great here. It does land a 3-man slow debuff.
Well, Kinky trying to get a death break on top of Samath, not receiving it here. We have a bomb that can only go one place. Does he really want to use that right now, or just first skill?
That's the pressure of the bomb. Uses it knowing that Shizuka skill 3 is gone, but the thing is, JMAK has the Ventilate available.
He definitely does. We might see something really fun coming at him with the Soul Protect sitting on top of Samath here. That bomb's not going to matter too much. We've got that Ventilate. Let's see if he does put it back on the Shizuka or not.
Ventilate into the Shizuka here would be pretty strong, but goes for the glancing on Sierra. Doesn't want the Sierra to rotate any extra turns here.
Yep, goes for it again. Kinky not getting the defense breaks where he needs them. Joe Gunn possibly looking for some attack bar reduction on either Shizuka or Okeanos.
Looks like Sierra doesn't care about glancing debuff. She manages 3 crits either way and still gets that rotation.
Connell possibly getting this provoke on top of Okeanos with the glancing, standing tall, not allowing him to do that. Reyna Stones coming out, get a full team stun on the side of Tiger.
This Cardinal not getting his value. Has been resisted twice on that skill 1 there.
Ooh, we see the additional turns coming out of Shizuka. Shizuka is going to have those skills up very soon. Ventilate's going on to the Okeanos, but the additional turn coming out of CR, not able to do anything with that Violent proc.
And JMAK knows to play carefully. He needs this Okeanos. The Okeanos is a lot bigger damage than the bomb coming out from the Shizuka. Shizuka with the revive and the soul protection is quite a bit of value, though. Can bring back the Ganny for a Ventilate, can bring back the Ganny for a Seal Magic.
Yep, most definitely not looking good for Tiger at all. Everybody's going to be stunned up here. Too much damage, too much control from the side of JMAK. JMAK with a very great draft here.
JMAK really finding ways to control and damage out this Kinky without having to take the revenge damage. It looks like there goes Sierra from the Seal Magic.
And bomb is landing on absolutely everybody. Shizuka doing Shizuka things right now. We're not going to be able to see these bombs go off because he's so low in HP. JMAK is taking round 2 away from Tiger.